So in this video, I wanted to take a minute to talk about internal tickets. One of the problems that a lot of shops have is they don't properly use the internal tickets that are in the system, and a lot of it is because they don't really understand why they should. And so hopefully in this video, I can explain a little bit more about the internal tickets and what their purpose is. So the problem with, if you think about it, you hire a mechanic to come in and actually work on units. And so the mechanic comes to work for you, a customer brings their unit in and he goes to work on it. But throughout the day, you or the sales department needs that mechanic to put a unit together, or they need to get something installed on a unit so that they can sell it. And so there's a whole lot of things going on inside the dealership that are not on the customer side. So the customer is not paying for this to get done. It's something that we need done internally so that we can sell a unit. And so the problem is that whether you're a single mechanic shop or you've got 15 mechanics in your shop, you still need to be able to track the time that they're spending between working on customer stuff and working on the whole goods, the things that you're trying to sell. And so the internal tickets are that gap. They are the thing that keeps track of how much time the mechanic is actually working on it. But in addition to that, what parts are we putting on that unit? Did we install a new deck? Did we put new handlebars on a motorcycle? Did we put a new engine on a boat? You know, what are the things that are involved in getting that work done? You should never tell a mechanic to go do something without having him have a service ticket to work off of. There's multiple reasons for that, but one is that it gives the mechanic something to log his time against. The other is that when you sell that unit, whether you want to look at it or not, when you sell that unit, you have a cost in putting that unit together, and you have a cost in the accessories and the parts that you've added to that unit in order to sell it. And if you don't have an internal ticket to track that information, then you're not really tracking the actual cost of the unit when it goes out the door. And so at the end of the day, when you run your profit and loss, you're not really looking at real numbers. You're looking at what it would have cost if you had 100% profit in selling that unit, but that is rarely the case. And so you want to make sure that you're using the internal ticket process. In the next few videos, we're going to go through how to actually create the internal tickets and how to cash them out. But you want to make sure that your mechanics always have a service ticket, whether it's customer facing or internal. You want to make sure they always have a service ticket to work from.